could hear them, the agents, the U.S. Marshals. I could hear them talking. They were in pairs and could hear their radios and everything. So at a certain point, they quit the manhunt. They couldn't find me. They closed the perimeter. I was outside of it, gone. They didn't know where or how. They closed it down. So, yeah, I got out of there. I don't know how many hours later. Must have been at least 3 or 4. I was pretty waterlogged. And so I got up, onto the bank, onto the shore, and I kind of stumbled along. I was looking for some clothing, some dry clothing, because mine was obviously very, very wet, and I wanted to get out of it and get some dry clothing. And there was some dry clothing on this clothesline that was on this porch of this marina place. And it's dark now, right? So I go around the edge of it, really carefully. I go around the edge, and there was a couple of boats that were just, dry docked. They were just set up, maybe 40-foot cruisers with a cabin. One of them, I went down into the cabin, and I found a jacket, and I found a pair of, swim trunk shorts. So I put those on. And then that's when I proceeded to that house. But that house had clothes on the line, jeans and stuff like that, t-shirts. And then around the side of that house, there was a truck parked. I could see the light on the dash. There's a truck parked. I go and I look in this truck, and the keys are in it. It's on. The auxiliary is on. Somebody left it on, left the keys, left it on. But nobody is at that house. They're gone. There's nobody. There's nobody. Nobody around. I say, man, shoot, man. I jump into the truck, see if it'll start. Boom, starts right up. Man, thanks. I'll leave it up the road a little bit. So I pull out with this truck, which, again, in a line of mistakes, worst thing you can do is use a vehicle. Once the search has ended, you're best to just stay off the beaten path. You can do that for 6, 7, 8 days easily. But what do we want to do? We want to get back on the roads, right? We want the easy way. So I jump in this truck, I pull onto the road. I'm trying to go away from town. So I take a right, I go up over a hill, I go down. This truck's just cruising along, it's 4-wheel drive. I think it was a Ford. It wasn't an old model, but it wasn't a new one either. And it's rattling along, one of the windows was out in the back. And I'm just cruising in it. And I'm thinking, man, this is cool, Wide open road all the way to Syracuse, because I'm trying to get back into Syracuse like a effing idiot. I'm trying to go back into Syracuse. And I did, right? But here's how it happened. I come up over this hill. I think I'm doing great. I don't think anything. I think they're all gone. Come over this hill.